Hello and welcome to Love Letters with Leah on the one and only Mike and Juju's Smoke Room. I am your host and your friend Leah. And this is my new show where I will be reading a heartfelt letter each week from a member of our community, giving a little bit of advice and insight on love and relationships. Tonight's letter comes from Hopelessly Hopeful from Central Arkansas. Dear Leah, I'm writing to you today with a heavy heart, hoping to find some guidance in the web of emotions that has become my relationship. I stumbled upon your channel, Love Letters with Leah, and was immediately drawn to the warmth and wisdom you offer to those seeking advice. The realness and empathy in your words resonate deeply, and I felt compelled to share my story with you. I've been with my partner for a decade now, and it seems like an eternity, and yet the spark that once ignited our hearts has dwindled into a faint ember. In the early days, we were inseparable, two souls intertwined in a dance of passion and promise. We talked about our hopes and dreams, painting a vibrant picture of our future together. But as the years have rolled by, the colors have begun to fade, and the canvas of our life has grown alarmingly monochrome. My partner, whom I once admired for his charm and wit, has become a man without a compass. He lacks the motivation to pursue any real ambitions, content to drift through the days without a clear direction. The conversations that once flowed freely have been reduced to the mundane, and his apathy towards the world has seeped into every corner of our relationship. I've watched him with a mix of love and despair as he's turned me into a mere shadow of his existence. His confidant for the occasional problem, his provider of comfort when he feels the weight of his own stagnation, but never an equal. The respect that once defined us as a couple has eroded, and in its place, a sad, one-sided dynamic has taken root. I feel used, not as a partner, but as a convenient source of physical intimacy. He treats me more as a sex object than a soulmate, someone to satisfy his desires without the burden of truly understanding or valuing me. The predictability of our life together has become a prison of sorts. Each day unfolds with the same dull certainty, a cycle of mediocrity that seems to have no end. The surprises and spontaneity that once brought us joy have been replaced by the grinding routine of his complacency. It's as if he's afraid to take a chance, to step outside the lines and risk failure or change. And in doing so, he's robbed us both of the opportunity to grow together. I've tried. I've talked to him, encouraged him, supported him in every way I know how. I've hoped that with time he would find his way back to the man I fell in love with, the man who had dreams and aspired to make them reality. But his eyes glaze over when I speak of my own aspirations, and his heart seems to have hardened against the tender whispers of growth and ambition. What do? 10 years is a long time to invest in someone, and the thought of walking away feels like an admission of defeat. Yet, I can't help but wonder if I'm merely prolonging the inevitable, or worse. If I'm settling for a love that has lost its luster, I'm torn between the comfort of the familiar and the fear of wasting my life with someone who can't or won't move forward with me. I know that every relationship has its challenges, but I can't shake the feeling that we're stuck in a rut too deep to climb out of. I crave the excitement and respect that I believe we both deserve. I want to be with someone who sees me as more than just a companion for the night, someone who values me for my mind, my spirit, and my heart. Your insights are like a beacon in the dark for so many. Could you please offer some guidance? Is it time for me to accept that this relationship has run its course? Or is there something I haven't tried, some angle I haven't considered? I'm desperate to breathe life back into what once was a beautiful partnership, and I'm lost on how to do so without losing myself in the process. Thank you for taking the time to read my letter. Your words will resonate with many, as they have with me. I eagerly await your response, hoping that you can help me find the strength to navigate the murky waters of my heart. With hope and anticipation, hopelessly hopeful. Thank you for reaching out with such raw and poignant vulnerability. Your heart's whispers echo through your words, and it's clear that you're yearning for a love that reflects the vibrancy and the depth of your spirit. I feel your pain and your struggle, and I'm here to offer what I can help guide you through this delicate chapter in your life. First, let me commend you for the love and patience that you've shown in trying to rekindle the flame with your partner. The effort and hope that you've invested in your relationship is a testament to the beautiful heart that beats within you. But as you stand at this crossroads, it's essential to remember that love in its purest form is about growth and evolution, both for the individuals involved and for the union that they share. Your partner's complacency and lack of ambition have indeed cast a shadow over your once thriving connection. It's a heavy burden to bear, watching someone you care for so deeply become a mere silhouette of who they once were. It's like tending to a garden that refuses to bloom, no matter how much love and care you pour into it. But, as with any garden, it's important to recognize when it's time to redirect your efforts, or even consider planting new seeds. Now, before you take any significant steps, I encourage you to have a heart-to-heart with your partner. Express your feelings with sincerity and gentleness, sharing the longing in your soul for a more fulfilling and balanced relationship. Sometimes when we're lost in our own shadows, we need the light of others to remind us of the beauty that lies within. Perhaps your words will serve as a catalyst for change, sparking a flame of motivation within him to rediscover the aspirations and to reignite the connection between you two. However, if his apathy persists and you find that the conversations lead to more of the same, and it's just crucial to ask yourself some tough questions. Can you continue to grow and flourish in this relationship where your needs for companionship, intellectual stimulation, and emotional depth are not met? Is the comfort of your familiar worth the sacrifice of your own ambition and happiness? The truth is, my dear, sometimes love is not enough to conquer all. It's a powerful source, but it requires two willing participants to dance together, to support and uplift each other through the twists and turns of life. If one partner remains stationary, the dance becomes a solo, and the music just loses its rhythm. Consider the possibility that this relationship may have served its purpose, and that it's time for you both to embark on separate journeys. It's okay to acknowledge that a decade of shared moments doesn't guarantee a lifetime of fulfillment. Sometimes the bravest act of love is letting go, for both of your sakes. Now, if the thought of walking away feels like a momental loss, it's because it is. 10 years is a significant investment, and the memories and lessons that you've gathered will always be a part of your tapestry. But remember, the richness of your life story isn't solely measured by the time that you spend with someone, but by the growth and love that you experience together. I urge you to take the time to focus on your own dream. Engage in the activities that light you up. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. And give yourself the gift of self-discovery. In doing so, you may find that the love that you seek is already within you, waiting to be recognized and cherished. It's possible that in the act of becoming the best version of yourself, you'll attract someone who sees you more than a mere reflection of their own needs. Someone who cherishes every facet of your being. Whatever path that you choose, know that you're not admitting defeat, but rather embracing the courage to live a life aligned by your heart's true desires. The universe has a way of placing the right people in your lives at the right time. Sometimes it takes the strength to let go to make room for what is truly meant to be. Keep the faith in the magic of love and the beauty of the new beginnings. Until next time, keep the faith flowing, the letters glowing, and always remember to cherish the love you're showing. This is Love Letters with Leah, your weekly dose of affectionate connection. Keep spreading the love, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification for your next love infusion.